The Rockets. Are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Timeout.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at the Nuggets.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Yeah, they've been looking forward to this one. They've had their numbers so far this season. They've got nothing but confidence when it comes to this matchup.
Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Now, here's Jokic. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look here for Murray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Murray's got his team on the board to start the game for Houston. Pass to Watson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here is Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. The shot's good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
To the left wing. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Bowen. Here's Murray up on top. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's stolen by Watson. He lobs it up. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jokic, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Murray. Following the basket by Jokic. Gordon with no one around. That's Jokic with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell is double. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Rockets leading by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Takes a three. Bowen, good.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Here's Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jokic just got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Gordon a screen. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Jokic on top. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Now Shepard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the
Rockets, 15.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, of course, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Shepard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. The Nuggets trailed by 11. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
No good from Valanciunas. Rockets leading by 9. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first basket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Takes it inside. Over to the left wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Jones. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
And he drives in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Picks it out to Johnson. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The Nuggets trailed by 13. Jones from outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Timeout.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Jokic, no good. Houston leading by 13. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 5.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Denver.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Merrill. Another shot, and Gordon lays it in. 8 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Jokic. He has 6. He takes it in. Just off the run. He lays it in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trailed by 17. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Houston leading by 15. Here's Murray up on top. Gordon for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. From the arc, buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 11.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo off with the layup.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jokic, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. There's the three. Brown tips it back in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Murray, good.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And here's Jokic outside. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Houston ball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas.
Rockets leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Nuggets. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Over in the corner, Brown. And another miss by Denver.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston leading by 21. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Out to the wing. To end the cold streak. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets, they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And so it's Houston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. I'll look.
Houston, 48.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Jokic. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Screen by Şengün. And good that time.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. To end the run. Offensive rebound. Six to shoot. No good with the triple.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Şengün. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
The Nuggets with another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
17-foot shot on the way. Again, Şengün missing. From deep, Jokic. The three-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And you didn't used to see centers pull up like that. Jokic has made it a strength of his game.
Şengün, no good.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The three. Up again. No dice on the putback jam. From deep, Jokic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jokic has got 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Shoots from the elbow. Wiggins with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Şengün. He shoots again. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Shepherd with the ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind